Shalom, shalom. Come back through the spirit with another lesson. First, I'm gonna start this lesson with calling our power. Call halal, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shah, Ba'asham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And shalom to the hopefully elect across the four corners of the earth. Okay, coming back through the spirit with another lesson. Basically, getting on how the Lord is sending judgment upon these jakes, okay? And the Lord is letting these jakes know, man, that he's not with, their blackness, okay? Because he's putting to death, okay? People like Gangsta Boo already in early 2023. Their sudden deaths, okay? The Lord is bringing that judgment, as the elder Apostle Tahar had named this year the hopeful year that all prophecies come to pass, okay? And that's what we're hoping for, that the Lord send his judgment, because, it says, I'm just gonna get it. Jake still trusting in oppression, okay, and they're not gonna turn back to Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shah. So the Lord just gonna bring that judgment down the pipeline soon. Lord's will. Isaiah 1:5. Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, your land strangers devour it in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. Okay, so why should we be stricken anymore? The whole head and whole all the way to the feet, Jake is sick, okay? And the Lord has already judged us, okay? You got these these rats in our land, okay, messing our land up, and Jake won't repent in no way, shape, or form, okay? So the Lord is gonna have to destroy this place, okay? In verse 9, it says, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we shall have been as Sodom, and we shall have been like unto Gomorrah, okay? Because the Lord is he's finna do a number on Jake. He's finna destroy Jake, man. Why? Because Jake keep backsliding, man. Okay, because he's sending judgment out on Jake's, man. But Jake's still trusting in oppression, okay? Jake's still trusting in this devil, and they gonna trust in him more and more. All the way from, and it's crazy because the Lord keep putting, celebrities to death near holidays. It's crazy. Said he died around, what was it? He died around Halloween. I think it was something that happened. I can't remember what had happened. I believe it was something that happened on around November. And then he put, what was that rapper? That Frozone dude around November, around Christmas, okay? So, the Lord is sending judgment out all the time, okay? He's continuing to send out judgment, but Jake ain't gonna repent, okay? Why? Because they trusting in his devil. They trusting in oppression. And the reason I had one reason that really made me want to get this lesson was because when I seen this, how the Lord is sending more judgment out, and you can see with these sudden deaths, okay, within our community, you can see here like this dude, he collapsing on the field. And that's the accident, okay? It's judgment, man. The Lord sending out judgment all the time, man. He keeps sending out judgment. But Jake, you think Jake will repent? Nope. So why should they be stricken anymore? The Lord just gonna have to overall destroy them, man. So we get Tristan Thompson, his mother, she passed away suddenly from a heart attack. Okay. Old dude, he fell out in the seat. Okay, I mean in the middle of the field. Okay. You got Gangsta Boo. You know, the Lord just keeps sending out judgment. You know. And we're not even into 2 weeks of it. We're not even in a month full. You know, and he's sending out judgment. Getting rid of these celebrities, man. Okay. So because a lot of he's doing it to mostly Jake. Okay, because Jake is the main ones that the Lord is angry with. Woe to Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord. They take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Okay, and that's what our people are doing in this society. They're forsaking the ways of the Lord. You know, they taking counsel, but not of the Lord. They want to trust in their own riches and their own, you know, in their own ways, and adding sin into sin because they don't have the covering of Yahweh Shah with them. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt again, to walk in their own ways, to walk in their own strength, their own hands. Okay, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Okay. So in the trust in the shadow of Egypt is your confusion and your shame, okay? Because you don't know that you have an enemy, okay? You have an enemy upon the earth, okay? And the Lord don't want you to be dealing. The Lord is a jealous power. Let me get that first. That's one of the main reasons the Lord is so angry with you going to these heathens and trusting in these nations, man, you know, and these all the idols these Jakes are doing, and they forsaking the Lord, taking counsel, but not of him. Okay, strengthen themselves, but not without asking him. In Exodus 34:14, for thou shalt worship no other God, for the Lord, whose name is jealous, is a jealous power. Okay, so we're not to worship any other gods. Okay, because the Lord is a jealous power. Okay, he's a jealous power. Okay, so the Lord gonna put you to shame and confusion. Okay, because you're not trusting in him, but you're trusting in Egypt and Pharaoh, which is spiritually America. Okay, and you have an enemy on the earth. Okay, Jake think they don't have an enemy, but you have an enemy. Ecclesiasticus 12:10, because that's one of the main ways through the accident we know that, you know, this thing is, you know, it keeps saying that they're sudden, you know, and we already know what that is, man. We know what this is, man. Okay. Ecclesiasticus 12:10, never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So we never trust him, man. But guess what you Jays did? It says to never cut your flesh, man. So we already know what this thing is, and we already know that, hey, it's never to trust him, because as iron rust, so this is wickedness, okay? Don't believe him. Don't trust in him. You got to trust in the Lord. But that's what Jays don't do. So, hey, that's their shame and that's their confusion. You know, so it's woe to that rebellious children, okay? Because you're rebellious. So the Lord finna destroy you, man. And he's gonna be rightfully so when he do it. Cause you keep backsliding, okay? Jeremiah 8:4. Moreover, thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord, shall they fall and not arise? Shall he turn away and not return? Why then is this people of Jerusalem slidden back by perpetual backsliding? They hold fast deceit. They refuse to return. Okay, so when someone naturally stumbles, you're supposed to get back up. Instead, Jake naturally is perpetually backsliding. The word perpetual is ongoing. Okay, and that's what Jake does. Jake ongoingly love black culture. Jake ongoingly forsake the Lord. Yeah, playing football is cool, but that's not gonna save you. Okay, that's not your own strength. The Lord made you stronger. He loved you and he made you stronger than these devils. Okay, he put you above all nations of the earth. Okay, not your own hands, not your own self. So, as it says, they have received benefits and not known me. Okay, that's what Jake is. So the Lord has he's going to be rightfully so in the judgment that he does, man. I'm going to look up some more. Okay. In all these depths, they're going to show you why, it's a good example into these Jakes, they keep backsliding, okay? Never turning back to the Lord. Gangsta Boo, her, she's off, man, basically, okay? She's masculine. That's not the Lord is not an author of confusion, okay? Gangster, that's a demon, okay? The word in itself. The Lord is not like this, the culture that Jake is pushing out, so he's putting them to death, okay? And while they trusting in this devil is gonna come down on them hard, because he's your enemy. That's why it says never to trust him. Because you Jakes are foolish, man. They're silly, never ending or changing. Exactly. They keep holding on. They hold fast deceit. They refuse to return. Because our people are just stiff-necked, man. They hold fast to being idiots, man. Willfully ignorant. Okay. Ezekiel 2:4, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord, power, and they will, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. Yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. Okay. Again, man, they are a rebellious house, man. They are impudent children and stiff-hearted. Okay, they're unwise, man. Okay, because they keep trusting in oppression. Okay, when you just go look at the news, it's our people that has the faces on there. It's us, our people, man. It has nothing to do with these devils, man. Okay, it has nothing to do with It has nothing to do with Esau, man. Okay? It's all our people, man. Our people is on the face of everything. Okay? But they don't give the Lord any credit. They forsaking the Lord, okay? They're impudent children, they're rebellious. Okay? but rather they hear it or forbear it, they gonna know when judgment comes down on them. They gonna know why the Lord is doing it. Okay. Like he said, had it not been he living at small remnant, he gonna leave it at Sodom and Gomorrah. Going back to Isaiah and 1, the Lord finna do something bad to these jakes, man. Since these jakes won't repent, come back to the ways of the Lord, because they doing everything that offends the Lord, you know, drugged out, okay, being witches, okay, being whores, hating their brothers, doing everything they not supposed to do, killing one another. This is black culture right here, everything against the word of the Lord, okay, everything against it. Cutting in the flesh of their body, making, getting tattoos, all this madness, okay, and not fearing the Lord, okay. So when the Lord sends judgment on them, it's gonna be rightfully so. Well, actually, let me get Isaiah 30 and 12. Wherefore, thus saith, 12, 30 and 12. Isaiah 30 and 12. Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise his word and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. And he shall break it as breaking of the potter's vessels that is broken in pieces. He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it assured to take fire from the hearth, or to take water withal out of the pit. So the Lord's going to send judgment thoroughly, okay, and swiftly, as a breach ready to fall, okay. Swelling out in a high wall, okay, whose breaking comes suddenly at an instant. And that's why it says it's gonna come as a thief in the night. It's gonna be the worst type of, it's gonna be the worst experience for you jakes, man. It's gonna be caught off guard, in the worst type of judgment, and it's gonna be, it's like a heart attack. It's like you ain't even gonna expect it, because your wickedness, man. Okay, that just makes it worse, when you don't expect it. And he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces, okay? And he shall not spare. The Lord is angry with Jake, man. He's very angry. And the scriptures tell you that. Ecclesiasticus 16 and 11. And if there be one stiff-necked among the people, it is marvel if he escape unpunished. For mercy and wrath are with him. He is mighty to forgive and to pour out displeasure, okay? So, it's a marvel, man, for you jakes to even get away with this, okay? With the evil and the wickedness you're doing. But it says, for mercy and wrath are with him, okay? So he's merciful, okay? But mercy is seasonable, okay? Mercy and wrath are with him, though, okay? So is wrath. The mercy is with him, as it is seasonable. So is wrath, okay? He is mighty to forgive. He's great to forgive you and to have mercy on you and allow you to come back. And, same thing with Noah. He's preaching for 100 years. But when he brings that judgment now, he's to pour out this pleasure. He's great to give you that judgment too, man. Okay? And that's what's finna happen. Okay? He has his hand out for you, jakes, and if you don't repent, man, the Lord finna destroy you, man. So again, the Lord is not with this black culture stuff, man. So that's all Jake do, and with that, Lord's willingness is edifying. I want to end this lesson off with calling our power. Call halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Shalom.